My name is Kamar Nadio, and this is my persuasive speech. Neil McCarthy, a data journalist covering technological, societal, and media topics at Forbes magazine, stated, quote, 86% of supporters say that the medical benefits of marijuana are a very important benefit for the legalization. Freeing of law enforcement to focus on other types of crime is cited as a very important reason by 70% of respondents, while 60% say it's a matter of freedom and personal choice, end quote. This is from an article regarding the arguments for and against marijuana legalization in the United States. Today, I will argue the reasons cannabis should be legalized in all 50 states. First, I will explain the various benefits of cannabis. Then I will discuss the reasons the legalization needs to occur in all U.S. states. Now that I've said my main points, I will now begin explaining them. Cannabis holds many important benefits for the human body. Research has shown that cannabis is not only helpful for nausea, but it is also helpful with appetite stimulation. According to Kevin P. Hill and Matthew D. Palostro, one of whom is an associate professor of psychiatry in Boston, and the other a member of the New York Medical College, quotes, of notes, there are two cannabinoids, Jonabal and Nabalone, that are approved by the USDA for nausea and appetite stimulation, end quote. This comes from an article focusing on the misconceptions and facts on chronic pain and other disorders through medical cannabis. Cannabis is not only helpful with appetite and nausea, but also with chronic pain. In the previous article, I spoke about Kevin P. Hill and Matthew D. Palostro, who also stated, quote, the effectiveness of cannabis in treating pain was initially demonstrated in preclinical studies. The endocannabinoid system was hypothesized to play an active role in controlling pain, and animal pain models were employed to support this hypothesis. Delta-9 THC was shown to produce analgesic and anti-hyperallergic effects in mice. These analgesic effects have been supported anecdotally in patients with chronic pain, and many clinical studies have begun to investigate these effects in human models, end quote. Cannabis, weed, dope, tree, flower, whatever you want to call it, has been proved to aid in pain associated with multiple medical conditions. Though cannabis has a lot of helpful benefits, it is still not legal in all 50 U.S. states. Personally, I believe weed should be legal in all 50 states. There are a large number of individuals in jail right now for low-level marijuana offenses. In an article regarding marijuana, Republican Tim Ryan, a CNN correspondent, stated, nationally, about 1 in 4 prisoners are behind bars for low-level drug offenses, end quote. Jails and prisons are overpopulated with low-level marijuana offenders who should be free. Legalizing marijuana could also save the country money. According to CNN correspondent Tim Ryan, studies have shown that marijuana legalization could save $7.7 billion in averted enforcement costs and add $6 billion in additional tax revenue, a $13.7 billion net savings. Not to mention the reported 782,000 jobs it could create on day one, end quote. Not only will it aid the economy, but it will provide hundreds of thousands of U.S. citizens with employment. In an article regarding the legalization, decriminalization, and medical use of cannabis, the author stated, no state has legalized cannabis thus far. It remains a U.S. federally controlled substance, which makes possession and distribution illegal. However, at the time of this writing, 26 states in the U.S. have passed either medical cannabis laws, cannabis decriminalization laws, or both, end quote. Now that I've discussed my main points, I will now review them. Today I have discussed various benefits of cannabis, as well as the reasons the legalization of marijuana needs to occur in all 50 U.S. states. Hundreds of thousands of U.S. citizens are serving time for low-level offenses related to marijuana, and that is unacceptable, and it's not okay.